everybody. This is Mel Allen for Baseball Talk. Few players in the history of the game of baseball hit home runs as frequently as Ralph Kiner. Now, many predicted that the Pittsburgh Pirates slugger would be capable of smashing Babe Ruth's single-season home run mark of 60. Ralph, did you ever think you could do it?
It was definitely a concern, and there were many articles that were written about I was the heir apparent to break the 60 home runs of Babe Ruth. I never really got to that point. The best I ever did was 54 home runs, but I wasn't close enough at the end of the season to really make that a consideration. The one thing I was really after was the National League record of 56. That was held by Hack Wilson, and is still held by Hack Wilson. And the year I hit 54, I had one of my home runs rained out. It was against Johnny Sane, and that year I really had 55, but it didn't count because the game was called before 4.5 innings.
Ralph, talk about that contract squabble you had with Branch Rickey.
In 1952, I led the league in home runs, tied with Hank Sauer with 37 home runs. And that year, Branch Rickey came in and took over the ball club. He had been with the Dodgers, and of course, prior to that, the St. Louis ball club. And he was not known for paying baseball players any amount of money. So he sent me a contract that was an offer of 25% less than I was making. I met with Branch Rickey, and I kept arguing my point that I hit 37 home runs. I led the National League in home runs, led the major leagues in home runs, tied with Hank Sauer. And Mr. Rickey finally said to me, he said, where'd we finish? And I said, well, we finished last. He says, we can finish last without you. So that was the message right there. I signed, took my 25% cut, and went to spring training.
Sounds like Branch put you out on a limb, Ralph. That's all for now, folks. This is Mel Allen for Baseball Talk.